Hello, my fellow anti-bottom fighters, and look at that awesome map transition. And this hilarious cutscene. So today we're gonna be doing Cossack Stage 4. Are you guys excited? Because I am. Okay, so Cossack Stage 4 is a mini-boss gauntlet stage. I'm just gonna say this right now. This mini-boss is Nightmare Susie from the Mega Man Game Boy games. They're actually quite annoying if you actually kill one of them and... Oh, what's this? They're actually quite annoying if you kill one of them and let the other one live. So the gimmick of this level is there are 4 generators and 4 towers, and yeah, 4 generators, 4 towers, and you have to kill them all. So you can also ride on Rush to try to hit onto the Central Citadel, but the Central Tower, but you can't actually hit there yet. So yeah. So yes, this level has a lot of bottomless pits. I just thought I would want to bring it up. Oh, I thought for a second there I was gonna dodge that guy. E-Tank, but I don't really need it. The music in this level is really cool. Okay, now let's head down, shall we? Okay, now let's start a mini-boss Bonzana. Okay, this guy is Terra from Mega Man 5 on Game Boy. He's also known as Earth in the Japanese version of the game. His weapon is the Spark Chaser, which is this annoying laser that chases you everywhere. Thankfully, it's quite easy to dodge, so yeah. So he isn't really that hard a boss. But even then, it's kind of a miracle that this guy is even able to be programmed in the game, so yeah. You're gonna be seeing a lot of guys you recognize if you actually played the Mega Man Game Boy games. Oh god. Yeah, you don't want to get hit by that. It actually freezes you in place if you get hit by it. There we go. Finally. That took a while. Anyway, we now get a new weapon. The Spark Chaser. You didn't think I would mention that just for fun. Say, oh, his weapon is the Spark Chaser, and then never refer to it ever again. Intense Spark chases enemies and attacks repeatedly. If you push B again, you can refire. You can emit this infinitely. Power 2, speed 8, rapidness 1, and cost 0. So this weapon replaces your Mega Buster for the rest of the level. So basically, this weapon is a homing laser weapon, which, in case you can't tell, is ridiculously overpowered. Thanks, Eddie. Yeah. And that's basically the gimmick of this level. Beat the bosses at all 4 towers, then hit the Doctor Cossack. Yeah, Cossack got some serious security. As you can see, we're in the North Tower now. I'm actually gonna backtrack to a different tower. Yeah, this level is cool. And then you get to use this weapon against all the enemies. It utterly wrecks them, just saying. Oh! That was my bad. Okay, now let's try that again. At least you got the trampoline to give you some mercy. Wait, what tower am I on? Is this the east or west or what tower? Okay, this is the east tower. Fine, I might as well hit left. I thought, how come I didn't recognize this place? Okay, so basically the Spark Chaser utterly wrecks everything. In fact, if you were to ask me, this weapon is the best for the level. If you don't want to get any other weapon, it's actually fine because this weapon just utterly kicks ass anyway. Okay, there we go. Okay, next up for bosses, we have Punk. He's one of the Mega Man killers, much like Anchor in a Dive Man stage. This weapon utterly wrecks him, so yeah. There we go. Let's actually take his weapon. His weapon is the Screw Crusher. You throw spinning sword. It flies along parabolic orbit. This invalidates the enemy's armor and you can throw this infinitely. Power 2, speed 4, rapidness 4. So yeah, this stage is really freaking cool. In fact, it was probably one of the last stages made in the entire game, which will explain why it's so well done. It's pretty much a weapon gone fest. A fun fact, you can actually use the Screw Crusher in Mega Man 10. If you actually complete the special stage, it's one of the weapons you can get in that game. Okay, that was my bad. Oh my god. My platforming skills are sucking today. Back at the East Tower again. Not having that. Balloon. Because why not? The Screw Crusher isn't as good as the Spark Chaser in terms of being a weapon. I mean, the Spark Chaser is a homing laser. It utterly wrecks everything. This one isn't as good, but that's not to say it's not a good weapon. It's still good. It just is compared to Terra's weapon. The Screw Crusher isn't that good. Yeah, this music is really awesome, and the stage itself is pretty cool. So yeah, I think I probably forgot to mention, but the guy Puresabe who made this hack is probably a pretty big fan of the Mega Man Game Boy games and Mega Man X2. In case you could. Okay, we got one last guy to take care of. This guy is BALLADE. Didn't have a chance to show him off because I wrecked him. BALLADE Cracker. You throw bombers towards 8 direction. When bombers hit the enemy or wall, they explode, attack a large ring. Wait, its explosion attack a large ring. You can throw this infinitely. Power 2, speed 6, rapidness 4. So it's like a meta blade of the game, except it's the BALLADE Cracker. You can also get this weapon because you can also fight BALLADE in Mega Man 10. So yeah, you can also get the weapon in that game. There we go. Okay, let's rush search because I want to be at full health for this. Okay. Oh, come on, Rush. Give me health. There we go. Anyway, the reason I actually went for the BALLADE Cracker last is because for everyone I saw do this game, they either use the Screw Crusher or the Spark Chaser, which is Punk's or Terra's weapons against Cossack. The reason for this is because BALLADE is actually in the middle, so no one actually uses his weapon, for shame. Not happening, because today I'm gonna go for you, Doctor Cossack, in a nice purple attire. Once you beat all 4 towers, you can take on Cossack, and he's still in this little machine, this little claw grabby machine, but he's much more threatening now because it's above a bottomless pit and everything. However, if you actually got a weapon, one of the Mega Man killer weapons against him, it utterly wrecks him, especially Terra's weapon, the Spark Chaser, because it's a homing laser. It wrecks him because it literally goes all over the screen and he doesn't stand a chance, really. I'm letting him get a bit of a chance by using the BALLADE Cracker, also because, as I said, I haven't seen anyone use this weapon against Cossack because this weapon is in the middle, so typically they'll either use the first or last weapon, depending on whether they hit down or up. There we go, beat him! Not really, Cossack actually has a second phrase. Okay, this phrase is pretty annoying. He bounces all over the screen, and he tries to destroy you. Now, if you had the Spark Chaser, this phrase is pretty pathetic because it's a homing laser. But if you had one of the other weapons like the BALLADE Cracker or the Screw Crusher, this phrase is slightly tougher because Cossack is all over the dang place. There we go, beat him without using an E-Tank coup. Whoa, wait, please talk with me. Yeah, why do I have to talk to you, man? You sent 8 Robot Masters on my ass. To tell the truth, Kalinka, my daughter, kidnapped by Dr. Wily. So I had cooperated with Dr. Wily without my will. Dr. Wily did what? Yeah, that's my reaction because the English is so bad. Don't you hold your daughter's life, dear. Mega Man, come on my fortress if you want to save her. But you'll die there. Wait, how inhumane. I'll save Kalinka, sir. This script is so hilarious. I mean, it's pretty hilarious. Oh, he had gone with trust in me. Oh, Beat, you won't obey Wily. You said that the blue robot saved you and you helped him, didn't you? That's good, Beat. Help him again. How innocent he is, but I am. And that's the one thing I didn't want to reveal about Beat in Scousman's stage. He's actually invented by Doctor Cossack because it will kind of spoil the plot. How long are you depressed, Doctor Cossack? No, I am not your enemy. You were wrong even if you were threatened, but there's work which only you can do, isn't there? You know, with this broken English, I'll be surprised if anyone even knows what's going on at all. Oh no, poor Pete got captured already. Why? Why? Okay, fun fact, which I'm gonna say right now. If there's ever a point in a classic Mega Man game, if you think that Dr. Wily isn't a villain, you're wrong. He's always the bad guy. Even in a hack like this, he's still the villain.